Yo, 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 it's your boy One Deep 215 back with another video. I think it's time to come to the realization that the whole passport bros movement wave, I ain't gonna say it was an epic fail, but it was garbage. It is garbage. Follow me on this one. Just hear me out. First off, we know why the whole going across seas, flying across seas to find love, companionship, or what have you. We know why it came about. Because modern women are garbage. I'm not throwing that out the window. I'm not deflecting from that, right? The whole Western women is trash. The Western concepts of relationship, culture, mindset, trash. So I'm not knocking that part. I'm not knocking why it became a thing at all. But passport bros has been a thing for several years now. So now we got some data and some, we got enough testimony, and we all know somebody that been there and done that. Now, y'all gonna ask, well, how you know it's trash? Have you ever done it? No, I haven't. I don't even have a passport, right? But I got too many examples of why it's not all it's cracked up to be. I got friends, I got family, I got people that indulge or did indulge in that way of thinking, that way of life. First off, when you go into these different countries, whether it's the Philippines, even as close as DR, Dominican Republic, Thailand, Poland, Africa, wherever, like, a lot was happening in Colombia too. Colombia, oh man, Costa Rica, all that, right? To find these women, especially with them Filipino women, first of all, there's a language barrier that you got to go through. And you got to hope and pray. Here's the thing, I'm not trying to start a beginning with a woman. Let's say I was in that realm and I'm trying to start, like, I'm not trying to start from scratch with it's too much. My thing is, I'm not saying just deal with the ways here, deal with the woman here. It ain't that bad. It is bad. These women are awful. They got awful. So I know why it was a thing. But for it to still be a thing, that's the part I don't know why. I don't know why it's still a thing and why. Because it's too much going on. Just think about it. Them women over there, they got technology. They got smartphones. A lot of them. You don't think they know what the culture is over here? You don't think they know about the passport bros movement? Not saying that's a reason to dislike it. I'm just saying. I've heard of traumatic stories about these passport bros, of guys being used, being told they was in love when they really wasn't. Women just want their visa or they green card or what have you. Being set up. Some men didn't even make it back across them waters. You feel me? Things of that nature. So, I guess it depends on your way of thinking and your lifestyle. Is this worth it? Is this me getting a passport? Or let's say you already got your passport, so that's already half the battle. Is me taking that 9-10 hour flight or what have you and going over there trying to meet my whatever? Is it worth all the heartache and the stress and the resources and the whatever just to find love? And to me, no. It's not that deep. It's some good women. It's slim pickings. It's some good women here. You know, they far and few between. But I'm not doing all that for no. Here's the thing. You know what? I'm going to rephrase what I'm saying. It depends on what you're looking for and how much you're willing to tolerate and deal with, and how much physical wherewithal you willing to put in this. Because it ain't as easy as going to the airport, getting on a flight, going to Costa Rica, and meeting the. It ain't. I know too many people that been there and done that. And don't get me wrong, I know good stories and I know a lot of bad stories. The bad outweigh the good. And maybe that's just in my circle. Maybe that's just the people I know. But that passport bro shit, it ain't that deep, because the energy that you putting in and flying abroad and going to that different country is minuscule to, listen, whatever come my way just gonna come. Time and place, I'm gonna be patient. Don't get me wrong, I get why it was a thing. I really do. These women over here show us that it's slim pickings. You know, you can't even get to know them on a social level. Forget relationships. These women ain't they I can make a video on that. They minds is blown. I get it. And it's very hard to deal with. Let alone get in a relationship. Women are hard to deal with. Western women. Women in America is hard to deal with. All of them. Not just the black women, the white women, the Asian women, the Spanish women. Women in general are hard to deal with. I do understand. But for every 7 women that's hard to deal with, is one that is. Is one that is easygoing. Is one that's laid back. Is one that's mild-mannered. Really mild-mannered. Not faking mild-mannered so they get your good graces and then show their ass a month or 2 later. Not that. I get it, guys, because I know y'all be like, well, a lot of women, you know, they play a certain role in the beginning. That's what they do. That's what they do. I get it. I'm talking about the real ones that put their cards on the table from the rip, and what you see is what you get. I understand it. But I'm not going to another country, flying back and forth every whatever weeks or whatever, and then, you know, just for happiness, because that's what it is, for happiness. You know, and I get it. We all want to be happy, and we all want a person or whatever. But it's not, I don't have the energy. Now, maybe people in my realm is feeling what I'm saying, and then other people like, no, I'm willing to do whatever I got to do to find my queen. Okay, that's fine. But me, overall, that passport crap is passport bro stuff is over the top. It was a nice sociological experiment for a while. It was cool. Let's see what's the grass greener on the other side, and somewhat it is a little greener. But overall, I think it was, like I said, not an epic fail. It's just not what it seems to be. Because what people going to do is they going to frontline the good stuff that goes on. See, I know people personally that done it, where I'm going to know the good and the bad. I'm not going by what I hear on the internet. I actually know people that done went over there and told me the good, the bad, the ugly. And overall, my assessment of it is, it ain't worth it. And I never was looking to become, like, it wasn't something I was thinking about. I just always thought it was like, oh, wow, I wonder how this go. I wonder what comes out from this. You know? But for people to make it seem like it's this big wave and this big trend and it's so successful, y'all lying to yourself. Because some of you guys out there have been passport bros. I ain't even going to put a name on it and call it passport bros, but some of you guys out there got a passport and been to other countries and probably was looking for love And we're not going to sit here and act like every situation was glorious and flowers. There's no way. There's no way. I've been hearing some things, fellas. I've been hearing some things. And it's like, whoa, all that just for that? All that just to get ripped off? All that just to get used? All that just to think you found love and really did? Like I said, a lot of women over there, they know now. Now, maybe 5 years ago or whenever Passport Bros started, I'm not an expert on it. Maybe back then it could have been somewhat more obtainable to find, one's true love or find happiness. Some of them guys, let's keep it real. Some Passport guys wasn't looking for love. They was looking for lust. For whatever reason. Maybe they couldn't get laid over here and they found it easier to get laid over there. I think some guys was going over there just for tricking. Like, let's be real. Let's be real. Like, one guy, I'm looking for my future wife. Every guy wasn't looking for their future wife. They was looking to get laid by something exotic. By a woman that's, not American. For whatever reason. And I'm not knocking that either. But let's not make it seem like Passport Bros was this movement for men, for genuine men, to find love and to find their future wife and bring her back over here, or maybe even stay over there and build a family. Some stories was of that nature, but it wasn't always that. It was, all right, shit, over there, man, $30 mean a lot. Man, I could get my dick sucked, my dick for, I get everything done for under $100 all weekend long. Let's keep it real. It was to get laid for some guys. I'm not judging. I'm just saying. But to me, it was just, from looking on the outside looking in, because like I said, I've never indulged in that. But just hearing the stories I've heard and seeing the things I've seen, and even seeing some of the women talk about it. Like the women in these other countries, they say, yeah, we know American men come over here, they like us, and we like, but not talking in the way like we admire American men. No, talking in the way like it is what it is. We do what we do. We know what it is now, because like I said, 5 years ago, whenever it first started, maybe it was a way to get. But now they got hip to the game. See, they got iPhones too over there. I mean, they got technology. They not stupid just because they speak another language. Maybe they not dumb. They know, and they got people in their ear too. Now they not quite on Western women level. They not. Like, I'd be lying if I'd be like, yo, the women in the Philippines is just like the women over here. Hell no. There's a total difference. And I've never been to the Philippines, and I even know that. But in the grand scheme of things, what I'm pretty much getting around to is I don't think it's worth it overall. The energy, the resources, the money, all that stuff. Them long flights, come on now. No. Just to experiment on happiness. You could kind of do that right here. It's going to be harder for some of you guys, but you can do that here, especially for you guys that's out there tricking. Y'all know me, I don't condone tricking in no type of way. I don't condone placing money in a woman's hands for sex at all. At all. But I don't knock it all the way either. So for the men that like to do that, you can do that here. Because a lot of men was going over there for that purpose. They ain't looking for no damn love. They looking for some exotic to kick it with. And to, like, not have as much backlash from it, so to speak. Or not have to indulge in too much of this. Because over there, obviously, they value money a little more than over here. So anything they get. So it was a transactional thing for a lot of these men. It wasn't no fucking love. And I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking it. Do your thing. Get your rocks off. I'm just saying, like, a lot of people look at it as these men is looking for future wives. Not all of them. No, they not. Like, they not looking for no damn wife. They looking for something to have some fun with and to have it easier for them. Like, because these women over here is god awful. So I get the concept of it. But it's like, man, is it worth my energy and effort? No, I never was looking to do nothing like that. No way. But even if it did, like, raise the eyebrow, like, when you think of it in totality, it's like, nah. So overall, this is a man, a real man, because y'all see I'm not taking up for, because I know there's a lot of women out here saying Passport Bros is trash. Of course they gonna say that. They the reason Passport Bros exist. But this is a man, real man, that's right down the middle, cut and dry. Y'all know me, I'm unbiased, I'm unfiltered. I don't cape for a certain way, I don't praise a certain way. I'm just saying, now that we got some data on Passport Bros, to me, it ain't all it's cracked up to be. That's just me. I could be wrong, and that's what the comment section is for. Comment down below, tell me how y'all feel about what I'm saying here. Is I'm out of line? Like, damn, Deep, you ain't even never been over there. You can't judge it. You can't knock it till you try it. I'm good with a healthy back and forth. Tell me, gentlemen, let me know. As I'm stepping out of bounds on this one, like this video. Subscribe. It's all free. Tell me about this one, because this one, I was thinking about it for a while, and I'm like, nah, it don't seem like nothing crazy. But hit me up. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.